about 40 families living here in Ottumwa under temporary protected status. 30 of them are from El Salvador and 10 are from Honduras. They fled their countries after witnessing political unrest, natural disasters, and ensuing violence. So in 2001, the U.S. government allowed those people to stay here legally and even provided them with work permits. That status was renewed every 18 to 24 months. But just last month, President Donald Trump said that he was going to discontinue the TPS program.
We have people who have been in legal status for 17 or 18 years, have children, bought houses, all these sorts of things, being told that as of September 9th, 2019, they will lose their work permit, they will lose their status, and they're going to have to figure out what else they can do.
Imar Hernandez is the Assistant Director of Community Development at Iowa State Extension. He's been working closely with the Ottumwa families under TPS and connecting them with immigration attorneys.
They are a very stable population, they own homes, they've worked in the same employer most of their life while here in the United States, and so it is going to be hard not also on them but also on the community where they live because they're such a stable population.
Hernandez says they pay $500 to $600 every year to renew their permits and pass criminal background checks.
We know they are good people, we know they pay their taxes, we know they have a clean criminal background, we know they're stable, and that's what makes it all sad too.
And now they're left with uncertainty.
Many people have bought houses and they're saying, what do I do now? Do I sell my house? Do I sell it now? Do I sell it later? What do I do with my children? Some of my children are still very young. They're U.S. citizens. Do I take them away to a very dangerous country or do I stay here? There's a lot of questions that people have, and this year is going to be a really difficult year for them to try to figure out what's going to happen.
And Nafir visited Ottumwa earlier this month to speak with residents and discuss their legal options. If they have children who are U.S. citizens and at least 21 years of age, they can apply for their parents to be citizens. If not, they're going to have to go back to El Salvador, a country Nafir says is plagued with violence.
You know, a parent is going to have a very difficult choice between leaving their children perhaps here with family members here to raise them, or taking them back to a very difficult situation, a very dangerous situation, but they would be able to remain with their parents.
Either way, becoming a citizen or a permanent resident is no easy task. Nafir says that they'll be in and out of court, and it'll be a slow and painful process. Hernandez says for many of them, they don't have a place to go back to. This is their home.
They love this area, they love Ottumwa. And it is going to be a shame to lose those residents. I think it's going to have an impact in employers, especially agriculture. That's mostly where they work, and they're just very stable individuals who like to buy their homes. So they bought their homes. Their kids go to the Ottumwa school districts, and so I think the whole community will feel a loss if it happens.
Reporting in Ottumwa, Aish Menon, KTVO News.